AITA for being a proactive grandmother and pulling strings to secure my granddaughter's safety. I, 60-year-old female, recently agreed to pay for tuition for my granddaughter, 16 female, to attend a very prestigious preparatory school. It is an elite environment, and as a result, resources like parking spaces are incredibly hard to come by. Naturally, when the opportunity arose, I pulled a few strings and purchased a space for her. When I called my daughter, 32 female, yes, that's right, she was 16 when she was pregnant, don't get me started, that's my side note, to give her the news, she was immediately difficult. She pointed out that my granddaughter doesn't actually have a car. Why would she point that out? I explained that the girl has a birthday coming up. I was clearly planning ahead and hinting that I would be buying her a new car. Furthermore, I find it unacceptable that she is currently taking the bus to school. I told my granddaughter quite plainly, drug dealers take the bus, and I did not want my granddaughter associated with that element. My daughter was beyond ungrateful. She told me she is, quote, not buying her daughter a car, that it would be inappropriate for her to buy a car for her, and that the girl will continue to take the bus. She insisted that I was being, quote, controlling. I believe I'm simply being a responsible grandmother. My granddaughter is a smart, responsible girl who deserves to get to school safely and in style. My daughter, however, is being stubborn as usual and refusing a gift that was very difficult to secure. Am I the asshole for wanting to provide a safe, elite mode of transportation for a 4.0 student?
You're not the asshole for wanting to provide a safe mode of transportation, but you're the asshole for meddling. It sounds like meddling, and you sound like a snob for saying drug dealers take the bus. And also, nowhere in this does she mention what the 16-year-old wants.
Well, she's underage and we're making decisions for her as an adult, right?
Right. But no one said, would you prefer, like, is the bus terrible? If the bus is really a hardship, like if it's like a bad commute every day, then like this might be more pressing. But the bus is neutral. The
What are you
bus
going
is
to
not.
ask the kid? Do you want a car or not? Would anyone
I
say
didn't want a
no?
car. Like if someone asked me at 16 if I wanted a car, I would have said no. I didn't want a car.
Oh,
I,
why?
I,
Oh,
I
because
had
you
no.
were allowed outside of your
I have no
house.
use for a car. What the hell would I do with a
Why?
car?
You sneak to things. You go
I could do
further
that anyway. I
out.
could sneak out anyway, and I didn't need
No.
to.
I had to tell my parents I was going somewhere else and then take their car and then go to see the person that they didn't want me to see.
You could have done that in a cab.
No, because it was upstate because she was being a camp counselor. So it was like an hour or 2-hour drive or something. I don't know where I was. I
You
was
stole your
actually
parents' car to go upstate? Wow.
I told them I had a job. Sorry, parents, I'm sorry. I told them I had a job and it was upstate, and at the
Was
time
it
I
a
was
farm? You did the farm upstate? I got a job at a farm upstate, and I have to
mhm.
go there right now.
Well,
And
I
then when you
was
came back, they were like, "Where's the money from the job?" And you were like, "I spent it on gas. I
what are
love
they
you."
keeping up with my paycheck?
I don't know. They wouldn't
They
let.
don't either.
I didn't want a car at 16. It wasn't on my. It's not that I didn't want one. It's that it was not on my radar. It
Hmm.
was not. It was not a consideration. It
You
was.
really enjoyed living in your home.
It was not. I was like another planet where, like on TV, where kids had cars. That was like a different planet to me.
Well, then you can drive yourself without your parents taking you.
Where would I drive?
Six Flags.
No,
Really? Action
no.
Park.
I mean,
Who's driving you
somebody.
there? The beach. The
We could get to the
beach.
beach on public
That
transportation,
was
and somebody's
so
parents would
hard.
drive. Somebody's parents would
I
drive
don't
us to
want
the
any
beach.
parents around. Get out
Well,
of
they
my
would
face.
drop us off.
I get to drive now. I don't want to drive, but now I get to go without your parents and his parents and her parents and my parents. Goodbye. I don't know why you're so comfortable about people's parents.
So they sat over there. They didn't want to hang out with us either. So
Good.
they were like, "Here you go, girls, have fun." And then they'd go do something, I don't know, whatever grown-ups do over there. And we'd sit over there and fry me with freaking cooking oil, whatever they did to me. Parents are disgusting.